Hey YouTube family, I hope you all are doing well. Welcome back to our daily hacking news series. Hit the like button to give me a shout out. Today, all our news is related to Russia and Ukraine conflict. Before starting, we're having one question whom you support. Russia or Ukraine, put your answer in the comment box. Now, let's get right into the video. First news is related to Russia-Ukraine war. So, Facebook, which is right now known as Meta, said a hacking group used Facebook to target a handful of public figures in Ukraine, including prominent military officials, politicians, and a journalist amid Russia's ongoing invasion of the country. Meta said in the last 48 hours it had also separately removed a network of about 40 fake accounts, groups, and pages across Facebook and Instagram that operated from Russia and Ukraine targeting people in Ukraine for violating its rules against coordinated inauthentic behavior. A Twitter spokesperson also said it had also suspended more than a dozen accounts and blocked the sharing of several links for violating its rules against platform manipulation and spam. It said its ongoing investigation indicated the accounts originated in Russia and were attempting to disrupt the public conversation around the conflict in Ukraine. In a blog post on Monday, Meta attributed the hacking efforts to a group known as Ghostwriter, which it said successfully gained access to the target's social media accounts. Meta said the hackers attempted to post YouTube videos from the accounts portraying Ukrainian troops as weakened, including one video which claimed to show Ukrainian soldiers coming out of a forest and flying a white flag of surrender. Next news is related to Conti ransomware. The gang behind the Conti ransomware suffered a major blow yesterday after one of its members leaked more than a year of internal conversations. The gang, known as the Conti Group, announced its full support for the Russian government and Putin's actions in a blog post last week. The post also carried a warning: if anybody will decide to organize a cyber attack or any war activities against Russia, we are going to use our all possible resources to strike back at the critical infrastructures of an enemy. So, this is very clear that not everyone in the gang is happy with the pro-Russian stance, and one member decided to retaliate by leaking 339 files containing internal chats the gang had between Jan 29, 2021 and Feb 27, 2022. In the email containing the files, the leaker commented, "We promise it is very interesting. The identity of the person leaking the chats is unknown, but is obviously thought to be of Ukrainian origin." Such a large amount of information is going to take some time to process, but the authenticity of the files has already been confirmed by Dmitry Smilyats, who is a cyber threat intelligence analyst at Recorded Future. Next news is related to a game that aims to knock Russian websites offline. A game developed by the so-called IT Army of Ukraine makes it easy for anyone around the world to contribute to the overloading of Russian websites while playing a version of the simple sliding puzzle 2048. According to an FAQ published by the game's developers, the Play for Ukraine game doesn't do any harm to your browser, but does rely on a steady torrent of automated traffic to knock a target websites offline. The game's developers recommend that Ukraine-based players turn on their VPN before beginning to play the game and participating in the denial of service attack in order to hide their IP address. Play for Ukraine's FAQ declines to reveal which websites will be targeted by the game, aside from saying they are sites that serve the Russian army. Graham Cluley post said that, "My advice would be to be extremely cautious. You have no control over what websites the game might target with unwanted traffic, and there's always the possibility, however remote, that the game might be tampered with to launch attacks against websites outside Russia, or ones that you would rather not poke with a pointy stick." In the past, hacktivists have used simple tools such as the low-orbit IM cannon to launch DDoS attacks without adequately covering their tracks, and ended up in court as a result. Next news is related to Anonymous Hacking Group. The Anonymous Collective announced that the internal network of Belarusian railways has been compromised. The group claims to have blocked all services and will deactivate them until Russian troops will leave the territory of Belarus. A Twitter handle which seems to be connected with Anonymous Hacking Group, named Latest Anon Press, had tweeted anonymous message: "The internal network of Belarusian railways has been attacked. All services are out of order and will soon be deactivated until Russian troops leave the territory of Belarus. #stand with Ukraine." So, that's all for today. I hope you found this video helpful. If yes, comment down your feedback. Subscribe our YouTube channel. We're bringing hacking news on a daily basis. So, at last, thanks for watching this video. Have a great day.